welcome to today's Connection Through Music video. So today we've got a fun one for you because I'm going to show you a few clapping games, and I have got a very special helper who's going to come and help me out. So the first one we're doing, this is a super quick game that you can do anywhere, any place. You can do it one-to-one like we are, or you can do it in big groups. So the first thing we're going to do, you're going to watch my hands, and I want you to just try and clap your hands at exactly the same time that I clap mine. Okay, ready? Nearly. Try again. And again. Beautiful. So that game is brilliant for really focused attention. So I often use it as a warm-up in a big group situation. So it's brilliant for pulling together everybody in the group to really focus together. And in a one-to-one situation, it's brilliant if you want to do some kind of face-to-face games, and it just really focuses you in on each other. And you can take it in turns to be the leader and to be the one that leads the clapping, and the other person has to copy. And also it's so quick, you can just do it and then move on and do something else. The next one. This one is called Don't Clap It Back. Oh, I know this one. So first of all, we get our rhythm. So the rhythm is don't clap it back. Okay? So I'm going to clap some things to you, and you've got to clap them back to me. It's a little bit like Simon Says, but in a music version. But if I go, then you don't clap it back. Okay? Ready? Yay, well done. So well, if you get really good at it, then you can introduce some other rhythms. So we could go, put your hands on your head. And then if I do that, instead of not clapping it back, you just put your hands on your head instead. Mm-hmm. Or you could do tickle your nose. So you can have fun and see which ones that you can make up for yourselves. It's quite a good one for long car journeys. I think it's a bit when you get a bit fed up of I Spy.
Mm. If you have someone to do the clapping who's not driving.
That is true, because I couldn't do it while I was driving.
No.
Could I? No.
No.
So that one is really good for developing listening skills, for making sure that you're listening really carefully and following instructions. It also links into what I was talking about in the last video about music being able to convey information. So let's do one more little version of it. You ready? So we've got two things now. We've got don't clap it back, and we've got put your hands on your head. Okay? Yeah! I thought I was going to catch you out.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Ready? Oh, you're too good. You're too good for me.
It's because I've played it before.
You have played it before. Okay, one last game. This one is a really tricky one. So this is one that if you want a challenge, if you want a musical challenge. So we're going to do a clapping pattern. So we're going to do 1 and 2 and 3, like that. You do that with me? 1 and 2 and 3. 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 1 and 2 and that's it. Okay, so that's pattern 1. The next one is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 You're confusing yourself by watching it in the video, aren't you? Let's try again. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Perfect. So once we've got those two rhythms together, what we're now going to try and do is you're going to clap one and I'm going to clap the other one at the same time. Which one do you want to do?
The easy one.
3? Okay. So you've got to keep doing 3 while I do 4.
Okay.
All right. Should we both start together on 3?
Yeah.
Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Okay, so you've got to keep going like this. I'll count for you. I'll count it for you, okay? So you can just listen to my words, not what I'm doing, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. 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 There, well done. Closing your eyes helped.
Yep.
So what you might have noticed is there came a time when we were both clapping at exactly the same time. And when you get really good at this, you can use that moment to do like a high five, kind of clap together. So the first task is to get the two rhythms going. The second task is to be able to do them at the same time as each other and keep going round and keep going round. The third task is to notice when you're clapping together and to try and clap together at the same time with a double high five. And then the final task is to try and do it round and round and round without stopping, and to see how many times you can go round without stopping or without getting lost. So that is a tricky one. That is one that if you want a challenge, if you want something to work on together, then that will be a good one for you to try. You find that kind of layered rhythmic pattern quite a lot in African music, where you layer rhythms over the top of each other. And once you've got the hang of it, then it's a really fun thing to do. So those are 3 clapping games for you to have a go at. See how you get on with those, and if you want any more, then let me know, because I have a whole stash of silly games which I'm happy to share. I don't know, I have a lot of very silly games. So if you want any more, then let me know when you've mastered all of those, and I'll do another one for you. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.